et sèche-moi ces larmes de crocodile.
Welcome to my car. We are on our way to Winco, and I need to pick up a few things there. I'm going to get some oats, and I'm just gonna look at what they have in the dry bin, and I'm gonna try to take you with me and show you what it's like to try to shop plastic free here in Las Vegas. So let's go. I actually changed my mind. I'm not gonna go to Winco, I'm just gonna go to Sprouts. I don't need all that much stuff, so Sprouts is gonna cut it for me. Also, as I'm driving, I'm listening to the Live Planted podcast. If nobody's listening to that, they should. It's Live Planted. I'll post a link below for it. But yeah, I'll see you at Sprouts. All right, so I just got to Sprouts here. The reason I chose Sprouts is because it is one of the few places that when I actually was trying to do zero waste a few months ago, that they actually weighed my jars for me, and they were really great with helping me reduce my waste. So they have a great bulk bin section, not enormous, but I just need a few things today. So we're gonna go to Sprouts. I'll take you along. It's my first time actually bringing a camera into a store and trying to talk to it, so we'll see how much I actually do here. I'm gradually trying to get more comfortable with this talking to the camera thing. So I'll see you inside. So I didn't really feel that comfortable with talking and shopping. Plus with bulk bins, it's really hard to hold a camera while you're trying to fill your own bags and stuff. So I've got a pretty good haul, I guess. I spent about 40 bucks and it's all in that bag there. So when I get back home, I will go through it with you, talk to you about it, show you how I put things away. And I need to turn on the car because it's 100 and, let's actually see what it is here. 100 and something. Car saying 106. So I'm gonna turn on the air conditioner, finish my Live Planted podcast, and then I'll see you back at my place. All right, so I just got back from Sprouts. I have my bag here, so let's go through it and I'll show you what I got. I actually got quite a bit for 40 bucks, so let's look at it. Of course, I have my water bottle here that I bring because it's 110 degrees outside. So I got some bananas, of course, some summer squash. Also, these are all the reusable bags. I think I've shown them in the past, but I have a bunch of these, and actually the reason why I didn't get a ton of things from the store today is because I actually ran out of these plastic bags. So anyways, summer squash, some onions, not very glamorous when you can't see really what's in the bag, but sweet onions. Avocado, I had a choice of either a gargantuan huge avocado like this or a small avocado, so I chose the big. Some walnuts here. I love these for sauces, so I was out, they were on my shopping list, so I picked some of those up. Peanuts, I love making my own peanut butter now, so that's what will be made with these. So I'll actually probably do a little video to show you how I make my own peanut butter. Really easy, throw it in the Vitamix, and it's peanut butter. I splurged a little bit on some packaging. The limeade here, I've never actually tried it from Santa Cruz, but I've been making my own soy milk, and I really wanted a bottle to keep that soy milk in. It did not have the plastic ring on it, so that's why I purchased it. Some jasmine rice. Got a couple of cans of refried beans. I've been really into these lately, so I splurged on those too. Salt, I was out. Quinoa, I've been out of this for quite a while. It's been on my list. Saw it, reminded myself, got that. And rolled oats. And then a couple colors of sweet potatoes. All right, so I'm gonna grab my jars and show you how I like to store these dry goods. All right, so these are the jars off of my shelf, And this one was from quinoa, oats, and from jasmine rice. So I just refill these anytime I go to the store and get more. I don't usually measure how much I actually put in the bag. I just hope that it fits. I'm a little bit worried about the quinoa. I think I have more than what this jar can handle. Maybe not. Let's see. Looks pretty perfect. All right, I'm gonna put these back on the shelf and take care of the rest of the things. So my onions, I like to keep in a bowl over here in the corner. Right now, it currently has this big plastic container in it, and this is where I've been keeping the bread that I bought at Whole Foods. I was able to buy it in a paper bag instead of a plastic bag, but it doesn't last that long in a paper bag, so I've had a cake plastic container that I used to keep it a little bit fresher. So in the bowl with the onions. In terms of the bananas, I put them in the same bowl, and avocado is gonna be going into a paper bag here. I keep a paper bag next to my vegetable bowl here, and if you keep your avocado in a paper bag, in a day or two, it'll be perfectly ripe, and then you can throw it into the fridge and it'll stay in a perfectly ripe state until you're ready to use it, probably even a few days, up to a week. So, sweet potatoes going into the fridge. Spaghetti squash, just kidding, summer squash. Sometimes I keep all my produce just in a bowl. I don't know why I said in a bowl, I mean in the produce bag. The rest is my walnuts and peanuts. Like I said, I'm gonna be turning the peanuts into peanut butter. The walnuts, I need to find a container around here to put them in because I like to keep them in the freezer just for freshness. So let me search around for that. So I found a plastic freezer jar, I think they call it. It's kind of nice because you can put it in the freezer and you don't have to worry about it breaking. I keep them on hand for soups and things like that. So I'm just gonna fill my plastic container here. Perfect. If you can see here, this bag, it's a bunch of vegetable scraps that's gonna be turned into compost. The watermelon, those are dog treats. I'm actually going to hold off on doing the peanut butter for right now. I think I want to do that as a separate video entirely. But there's one more thing I want to do in this haul video here, and that is to wash my bags. So I'm going to decant the peanuts. I have them still in the bag here, so I'm just going to put them into a glass jar so that they can hold for a bit. And then I'm going to take my bags, all of my reusable bags here, and I'm actually going to wash them in the sink. So just throwing them into the sink, gonna plug it up. And then for the detergent, I actually have this Arm & Hammer, what is it called? Super washing soda. So I'm just gonna sprinkle some of that in there. And then fill it up with hot water. Ooh, these actually were quite dirty. It's all vegan stuff, so it's not like it's a bunch of salmonella, unless for some reason it caught something from the belt at the grocery store, so. And I'm just gonna let these hang out in here for a bit, then I'll rinse them and put them on a drying rack. Actually, these bags are on their second wash now. I put them back in the water, some more soda. They were pretty dirty. All right, so now these are gonna set just for a bit, then I'll rinse them. These have been washed, rinsed. I'm trying to wring them out a little bit. And I'm going to throw them on this drying rack here. So I think I'm going to end today's video here. I just wanted to kind of show you what it's like when I go to the grocery store, when I try to not use any plastic, bringing my own bags. And so far it seems to be going pretty well. I don't have any real complaints. There's a few things at the store that I can't get, which is a bit frustrating. It's also, like I said, I ran out of bags today, so I was kind of limited on what I could get. I definitely wanted more fresh fruits and vegetables, so we'll see. I'm also trying to just be a little bit more conscientious when I go out and shop, so that I'm not just buying a bunch of stuff that sounds good, that I'm kind of being a little bit more prepared and thoughtful with my purchases. So I've also still got a lot of stuff in the fridge and in cupboards that are still in plastic. I'm really surprised by the amount of plastic that I'm still kind of holding on to, that I'm not throwing away. I'm gonna kind of at least hold on to for a week to show what I'm still, even though I'm not purchasing any plastic, kind of what my life has accumulated in terms of that plastic. So, my hand's getting shaky here. So, stick around and I will show you how to make that homemade peanut butter. I also am gonna be starting composting, or at least trying to start composting, so I will make a video of how I am gonna try to make this compost bin. Definitely this is still a vegan recipe channel, but I've got some other things going on in my life, so I decided to share it. So you have a great day, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.